I've been so careful, you guys. I was so freaking careful. I was wearing my mask everywhere. I had my hand sanitizer. I was washing my hands. When I would get the mail, I would let it, when I would go and get it, you guys, for the longest time, I was wearing gloves when I would do stuff, when I would touch things, like getting the mail and getting prescriptions and stuff like that. I even had like Clorox wipes, and I would like sanitize the mailbox and my steering wheel, like, you know what I mean? I would sanitize my hands after picking up the mail, and then I would let the mail, either just like sit in the vehicle or just set it someplace at home, and I would let it sit there for a while. Same thing with prescriptions, same thing with groceries, except of course those that were cold. And when I get boxes delivered, I would let them sit for a while. If I brought the stuff inside the house, I would spray disinfectant around that area just to be safe, because, the delivery person could have had it, could be asymptomatic, and could get it. And one of my worst fears was me getting it and being asymptomatic and then giving it to somebody else. I didn't want to be the reason somebody lost their grandmother or their parent or whoever. I was not going to let that be me. I was going to do whatever I could to prevent that from happening. I did get a little lax. Like, I did stop wearing gloves everywhere. I know I was crazy for doing that, but I did after so many months. It's just like, I don't know. I guess I maybe thought I had gotten away without getting it. And so I still sanitized my hands and everything. And when I go into the store, and I take out my phone, I would sanitize my hands before, and then, put it back in my pocket. And then if I would touch something, and then before I get my phone back out again, I would sanitize. So I was constantly sanitizing. So when people see or hear that I was doing all of that and I still got it, like I said, this world is filled with a bunch of idiots. God, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, there are just some people oh my God. You just can't explain anything to them. They're just so stupid. And there are a lot of those out there. Like I said, I was calling them out on Facebook. No matter how many different ways I tried to explain it, and it still didn't click. Like, I just don't understand how somebody can be so stupid. There was somebody on Facebook who posted something about, the women who wear the full face coverings. I know there's Muslim women, but there's different extents, different kinds, but the ones who wear the full facial covering, except for the eyes, Somebody put on Facebook, said something like, masks don't work because there are people in the Middle Eastern countries that are getting COVID. Okay, well, here's the thing. Not everybody wears those coverings, right? The men don't have to wear them. Men are still going out in public without facial coverings. And guess what? Those women who do have the coverings, a lot of those women are married to a man who doesn't wear a facial covering, who goes out without his face covered. So guess what? Those who aren't wearing facial coverings are going to be more prone to getting COVID. Okay? Now, they go back home to their wives. I don't know if you guys know this. Well, you probably do. You're smart. But a lot of other people don't. They don't always wear those coverings 24/7 at their house. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually they take them off and their husbands are allowed to see them without it. So obviously it would spread. And if you are in the same house touching the same exact things as somebody who is infected, you both need to be taking precautions. And the fact that I even explained this to people and they still didn't get it, it just is like, I just felt like I couldn't go telling people that, hey, look it, you still need to wear a mask, because even though I've been being so safe and everything, I still ended up getting it. And the thing is I can do everything right to protect myself. All it takes is just coming into contact with one person who has it or touching something that they touched, and then I get it. That's it. It takes everybody. We all have to work together to stop this. And I don't understand how people don't get that. While there are people like you guys who do understand and who are smart, there are a lot of stupid people who don't get it.